Hey, it's me, Yup, and welcome to another episode of the Stanley Parable. This video was brought to you by Patreon. For only $1 a month, you too could support this channel on Patreon and receive exclusive perks such as sometimes early access to videos and private conversations with me. More rewards to come. Without further ado, the Stanley Parable. Now, last time we did everything the narrator told us to do without fail. That was the obvious way to go. This time we're going to do the next most obvious. Doing the opposite of what he says. I don't care what he tells us to do. I will do my very best to do the opposite. We need to get these easy playthroughs knocked out so we can start getting on the weird ones. And I'm excited to do as many of these endings as you guys will put up with me doing because I really like this game a lot more than I thought I would.
This is the story of a man named
Shut up. So has he told us to do anything yet? Actually, yeah, remember he says Stanley steps out into the hall. So what if we don't?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
That's true.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
How is this an ending?
Here it comes.
It's the first moment of the game. This was an ending? It's loading something? Wait, what? Close it again.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
No. So a lot of people left extremely helpful comments, which I appreciate, telling me cool different things that you can try, and I plan on doing those all in different videos.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
So we're doing the opposite of what he said this time. I don't even know what is this way. This is awesome.
Not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, we're going to the employee lounge, but I need to not do that, right? I have no choice. I have to go. Okay, so we can't disobey him this time.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's amazing.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No, I'm not gonna. Okay, we're doing the opposite of what he says, so I'm leaving.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, we're going straight. I will not do that. So what is this?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This guy hates us, dude. So we're in the warehouse? This is awesome. Can I go out there? Can I break the game with a chair again? I broke the game with a chair last time. Oh, we do get to go in here. Oh, heck yeah. This is where I work, in a warehouse. In real IRL. In real life, I work in a warehouse. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Should we do it?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
he knows what's up.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Dang it.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
This guy hates us, dude. We get to try again? Yep. All right, let's go. All right, where can we go from this cargo elevator? This is really unsafe.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
What, you?
Someone you've forgotten about.
I don't forget about you.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who, wait, her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is she?
She's been waiting.
I don't know how to disobey you right now. I want to disobey him, but he's not telling me what to do. Close this. Nothing? Okay, open this. Thanks. Oh, it's closed. Oh, this is scary. Hold up, it's very dark. Close this. Oh, I hate this. Here we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No. I'm disobeying everything you say this time. Can we...
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him.
I didn't pick it up.
Filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one...
Wait. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly?
Yep.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh my gosh, this is... How many endings are in this game?
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
What?
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
I don't know, I'm effed up
None
in the
of
head,
these
man.
decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
See who? See what?
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I am. Yep.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
What?
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay.
Choice.
What is this?
It's the best part of being a real person.
I hate choices.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
That's a big old tie,
He could
Stephen.
spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
24.
If you find yourself speaking with a
Fish.
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack. What does that mean? I don't know what I just said.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Oh my god.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
Yes,
Less?
probably.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Very true.
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
All right, where have we gone from the game now? What the heck?
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
And see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh my god, this is so... What if I go back? Close the door. Can I open the phone? Yeah. Look at this, dude. Okay, let's go. Where... I'm so lost. I did not think it was going to go on this long. We're revisiting a choice I made. He said, can I jump off now? That's locked. We can't... Look, now there's rails on here. We can't jump off.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Is this only halfway?
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
All right. Wait, I could have jumped off. Hold up. I could have jumped off this lift onto this catwalk when I was going over it. How much you want to bet? We need to try that next time. So what am I doing now, bud? Who am I disobeying now? That's creepy that the doors just open themselves. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm supposed to be disobeying you, dude. Give me some commands I can disobey if you don't mind. Are we going back to the left door, right door? How much you want to bet? 452. Yeah, someone said at the start of the game...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. If it lets me, I'm going to go through the right door again. Let's do it.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
I've done that.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See ya.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Oh, God.
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Look at this. Bro, it's like corrupting. Oh my gosh, look at this nonsense. Whoa. What can I do? I want to do something cool. Let's do it again. Okay, I'm back here now. Let's go back this way again. Can I mess it up even further? Nope, the filing cabinet's like halfway through the wall, bro. Dang it, we have to go through that left door. Maybe it's corrupted now, though. Maybe we corrupted it. Let's look and see. Please tell me I corrupted it. Wait, no, it seems fine. No, I really wanted to mess everything up, dude. I really wanted to mess everything up. Here's the meeting room. Wait, the chairs are in the...
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Wait,
why?
Can I get over this?
For what?
Hold up.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
No, it's
And
awesome.
what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Sorry, dude.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Grr everywhere.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
I want to go through that red door. Please let me over
I
here.
have to. I have to shut the game down.
No, dude.
I have to. I have to.
No. Ah! Oh my god. Am I still playing? I played Five Nights at Freddy's right before this, and I'm terrified right now. What?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, good.
I'm still here.
Good,
here
great.
in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yeah.
You.
That's me.
Who thought you were so clever.
I am.
Now look where we are.
Yeah,
My entire game is destroyed.
This is awful.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
What? Did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
You got a real problem with control,
That
don't you,
thought
buddy?
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my story.
We can fix this, right?
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
We've done that.
It would have been so perfect.
We've done it.
I
It's
worked
boring.
so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh, did I click out of the game?
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
What the heck?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
I'm gonna do it
Just
again.
follow my lead and you'll be fine.
We already know.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
We already know what I'm gonna
he
do.
entered the door on his
You better
left.
not even open both doors. Because here I am.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Ooh! You better not open that right door again.
Right.
I will go through it until I
When
die.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
How bad is this going to get? Is it going to corrupt it further every time?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Okay, that time he stopped on the word hurry. Let's see if it's
Behave
always the word
exactly
hurry.
as
If it is,
Stanley
we're in a
would.
loop.
Quickly, hurry.
Okay, so I need to go through the left door.
Left.
Fine. I did it. Dad, you happy? Father? Oh, look, it's fine this time. Everything's fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, so I need to not do that then, right? We need to go where he says not to go. We've already done this whole broom closet thing. Wait, which is locked this time? Weird. Okay. Tell me what to do.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Last time there was a way to go down, right? Wasn't there? I didn't make that up. I'm almost positive you could go down last time. And this said it was a bathroom last time. The heck? How many possibilities are in this game, dude? Why do they got 2 phones? I got 2 phones. What? This is so different. Okay, someone told me before that you can go in the office and then go back out before the door closes.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
This is way
until
different.
He saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
What?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
Wait, what?
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I'm not doing it. Is there any way to disobey right now? Is there really? Let's wait a sec and see if he says something.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Let's see if we can trigger this guy real quick. I don't know if there's anything left for me to do against him, but I'm sure gonna try. I can jump off of here.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No, Dad.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I know, but you know I have to try, okay? You know I have to try to disobey you. Just accept it. Why does this
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
I don't know.
You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I tried to do that.
Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Ooh, it's getting spicy. What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are we seeing what Stanley looks like?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
What the heck?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
What is this?
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
He's like crying.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Oh my God. He's so sad.
Do something. Anything.
Oh.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh my God, this is sad.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh my God. So what happens after the credits? Can I? Oh crap, it froze. Going back to the beginning now? That's an ending? Oh, it's crazy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is replay back to the point where we could have spoken to the receiver, do that, and see where we get. Okay, hold up. I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm dying to see what happens if I jump right here.
You forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yep.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
Nah.
To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay, I wasn't gonna do this till the next video, but when I was taking the lift over this, I was dying to see what happens here. I have to know. I have to know. 2B1. Where is this? Where are we at now? Creepy a little bit. This place is huge, man. Huge. I try every door now. Oh, a red door, blue door.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You already know. Why do you even give me a choice? You already know what's gonna happen.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Here we go. Blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
All right.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
Yes.
Well, don't let me stop
Whoa.
you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining
there's
the
three
entire
other ways-
story I
two
had
other
written
ways
out
into this room?
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Skill trees would be tight.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
All right, let's go.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Wait, but now I want to know what happens if I go this way. Oh my god, it's infinite infinite. Oh my god, it goes this way anyways?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Okay, I'm gonna hit a 1 now.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this
All right.
one. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Worldwide leaderboard? Where am I? Good old Neil is offline. Are these real? This isn't real. Where am I? If this is real. Are these speed runs? Okay. 21.3% of players. Stanley's the last one. This is you. Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? So what happens if I go in here now? Oh.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers,
I give you a
please.
3. I give you a 3, bud. I don't really care about the
Hey, I
leaderboard.
nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Yeah, let's do it.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, is there shooting?
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Shooting, please. This is wild. How far does it go? This was supposed to be just like a little Easter egg. The
In
heck?
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
Yeah.
All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah, I bet so.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
No, I'm not
Be
doing
sure
that.
to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get a good thumbnail though right here. He's burning.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
He's not actually going to boot up one of my Steam library games, is he? Are you...
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
We're at Minecraft?
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But
I can't jump.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
No.
Well, I'll say this.
I'm insatiable.
I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Wait, where is he? Oh.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
You're making a dirt house? Bro, come on now. Is there any way for me to escape out of here?
See, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
Oh, that's a crappy house.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
This is awesome.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh my god, I can't believe they put this... I want to not. I want to not. Do something else. I want to not. Do something. Okay, well, nothing happens. I'm going in.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
It's amazing.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Okay.
Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
What the heck? I get to play Minecraft. I get to play Minecraft in the Stanley Parable. I can't run or jump, but I am walking. The heck, dude? Wait, is there a way I can die right here? Hold up.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
It doesn't look like it, bud. This is creepy. All right. I guess I'm going this way. This is Minecraft City, bro. Here, get these mushrooms. No? What's up there? Can I make it to that? Doesn't look like I can make it to that, huh? No, you can't. Okay, because there's no jumping.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
I heard a zombie.
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
No, I was playing that, dude! I was genuinely excited that we were doing that. What game is this?
Yes!
Portal!
I don't even
right?
know what this game is, but I love it.
It's Portal!
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
It's Portal.
Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh my god. Wait, we're supposed to take the radio, right? I missed my chance. Oh, look, you can see under here. Can we do any puzzles? This is so insane. I'm gonna run out of time, actually. I can't believe this.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
All right, let this down.
Your forte.
Yeah, give me this. All right.
Genius.
Now, what if I don't do it? Can I glitch it? I want to glitch it. I guess I can't. All right, here you go. Playing some Porto. This is wild.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any...
Here we go. Oh my god. Look where I am now. Didn't expect that, did you, bro? He doesn't have anything to say about this? Jump off of this. Oh my god. Whoa! He has nothing to say? I'm freaked out. This is terrifying. Where am I? I can barely see, man. He's not saying a word. Oh, there's a light down there. Okay, beautiful. Don't be something scary in here, please. I don't think I can emotionally handle that. Come on, come on. Here we go. Is this my office again? Where is this? Green button? Big blue screen? Hold on, I didn't actually break the game, did I? I didn't actually break the... Hello?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
I mean, yeah.
Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Oh.
Very soon.
All right.
I can wait.
Hello? What do I... The end will be here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. What are we loading? Back to the beginning again? Was that actually an ending?
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
This is not... That's not what the normal beginning dialogue usually is. And there's no doors in... Oh, yes, there is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I am so confused. I guess I'm gonna go try to find that boss's office
This was
again.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
My brain, dude.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find all the way...
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
This is different dialogue, dude.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna try and get to that boss's office again with the little speaking to the thing on the wall.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, I'm not gonna jump off and go in this thing this time.
Look. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Alright, we're gonna speak the code this time. I played all the way back here. Wait, how do I do it? Wait, what? You can't?
Stanley spoke the code.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Just in case it could hear my mic, I don't know. You can't do it. There's no way to do it.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Okay, so I messed up.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
Okay. So that whole time I thought I was missing some secret thing by not speaking to the receiver on the wall, but it turns out you actually can't. You cannot do it. So that is going to have to conclude another episode of the Stanley Parable. Leave me your ideas on what you want to see down there in the comments. A lot of you guys have seen a lot of stuff before, but maybe you haven't seen that. I personally read a lot of comments on the last video telling me ways to get different endings without spoilers, which I really, really appreciate, by the way. But of all the things I saw, no one told me there was a way to play Minecraft inside Stanley Parable, so hopefully that was new for at least 1 or 2 people. I know everyone knows everything already. I'm always the latest boy there ever was to anything. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Leave me your tips and all that good stuff down in the comments, or just sound off. I love talking to you guys down there in the comments. I appreciate the positive support and even the negative stuff sometimes, but not too much because I'm fragile. Please believe in yourself, hold your chin up high, and work hard. Make sure you hit all the little YouTube buttons down there at the bottom if you want to see more from me. And as always, have a bye 5. Hello? Yeah, Cringe Master here. Talk to me.